Nothing gets people excited like a
Nothing
good
gets people.
mystery.
Yeah. And this, as it is already whole and complete. And this, as it is exactly what is being longed for. It's already here as everything. There is no separation here. There is no dividing line. There is nothing really outside of what is to find what is. There is just this. I thought that may seem to appear to say there must be something other than this. Is already what is also appearing as that. Another thought may seem to appear here to say, I'm getting closer. I'm feeling peace. Oh, this is so beautiful. That too is also this, what is also appearing as that. So there is never not this. So what is this? This is nothing. That seems to appear as everything, or it's nothing being everything. The sitting on the chair, the blinking that seems to be happening, the room, the waiting, the expectation, the thinking happening. And this, or what seems to be happening, is not being done by somebody. Somebody who seems to be there as a doer is an illusion. There is no real separate somebody who is a doer of anything here. There is just this. And this can't be known This can't be grasped, and this can never really be described, because this is wordless already. It's already here, even before seeking may arise. It's already here even before any word might be spoken. It's already here even before any desire may arise. Yet it arises as a desire, it arises as seeking, because there is never really a real separation. There is no separation. There's just what is this as it is. And it can never really be said, can never really be spoken, can never really be understood, because it's already everything. There is nothing outside of it already to know it and understand it. So there's just this, and this isn't going anywhere. The seeing as it is already empty. It doesn't have anybody in it. It doesn't have a man or a woman. And it's not somebody who's seeing. It's just seeing. It doesn't have any expectation. It doesn't have any desire to do anything. It's just there, pure. It's a pure seeing. It's not somebody seeing. It's not your seeing or my seeing. It's just seeing. So this seeing there, apparently, and here is that it doesn't belong to anyone. It's just one seeing. And it's seeing and nothing is seen, and there's no seer behind it. And it's not local, it's vast. And the thought that seems to say, I'm here, is just also this, what is appearing as that. There is really nobody here. There may seem to be an appearances, you know, it may seem to differ. There may appear any sensation here, any thought may appear that I'm going, I'm here, I'm tired, I'm weak, it's just what appears in this. It's not personal, doesn't belong to anyone. And there is no somebody who thinks, there is no thinker here. There's just this. Thoughts are just appearing. And they are not appearing for somebody, and they are not appearing from somebody. They've got nothing to do with you. And there isn't a you to do anything already. Doing may happen but it's not being, there's no doer. There's nobody who does anything. So there's no wrong or right. So everything is this. No matter what shape or form it may appear to be, it's already totality. It's already everything appearing. There is no real separation, whether there is seeking happening, no seeking, going around, making movements, meditating, searching. It doesn't really matter. Everything is already this appearing as that. And this right here, what seems to be happening, is exactly this totality appearing as this. So there is nothing outside of this. There is no separation. And there is nobody to know this. There is nobody to become this. There is nobody to possess this. There's just this as it is. So this is exactly what is being longed for. A thought that seems to say, oh, there must be something other than this may still appear, but it doesn't really matter because it's not outside of this. It's also what is this appearing as that. So any question may arise, and the answer might be given, and any sharing may happen, any discussion, you know, it's beautiful because it's already an expression of this. Every expression is beautiful. There is really nothing to suppress. Even when suppression happens, it could be only this totality appearing as suppression. So any direction it may be taken here. They may be going to the left, they may be going to the right, they may be going up, they may be going down. It doesn't matter because everything is already this. And this doesn't mind. And this doesn't see the other. It sees itself. It doesn't know separation. And this isn't an imagination. Yet what seems to be an imagination may appear in it. This isn't a story. Yet what seems to be stories may appear in it. And the one looking for this is already a story appearing in this.
Is it conscious? You think?
Sorry, come again?
Is it conscious?
Yeah, in the story, they may seem to be in a dream. They may seem to be something that is conscious. Yeah. But really, as it is, it's already everything. But there is never really anything in it that they can become conscious. That may be seen as just a story because it's everything. There is nothing outside of it. It's totality.
All consciousness.
Yeah, you can say, you can call it any name. You may say it's a wall, it's a donkey. It doesn't matter. Words can never really describe this. Yet words may appear in this. Something may seem to say it's consciousness, it's God, spirit. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This is wordless already. And this can't be spoken. This can't be said. And this is deathless. This is everything. So anything may happen here. Meditation may happen. Exploring may happen. Searching may happen. It's not wrong or right. It's also just this appearing as searching, appearing as meditation, appearing as following some steps, and that can be enjoyed as well because it's never really somebody who's enjoying doing this, doing meditation or exploring or following some steps. It's just this appearing as that. The enjoyment may seem to arise, but it's not arising from somebody. It doesn't mean that because there is an enjoyment of doing meditation or practicing, reciting mantras, it doesn't mean that, okay, there's somebody there who's separate because then there's an enjoyment. It's just this also enjoying, I would say. So everything is allowed to be as it is without judgment here. There is no judgment because there is no separation. So, but if what seems to be judgment arise, that could be just a dream also appearing in this.
So there's consciousness here, right? And because of something, it's the sensations are focused from this body, but the body is, part of everything. So there's this consciousness that's not necessarily my consciousness. It's consciousness that can reach out into space. And then there's your consciousness. There's consciousness from over there. And that's reaching out into space. And there's no space between us. It's one consciousness, right?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
consciousness is the same consciousness that's everywhere. And would assume would be the same consciousness as this cell phone.
Yeah.
And everything else.
Yes.
That it's just stuff, and the consciousness is being refracted by the stuff. We're all that one consciousness.
Yes. The same. I would, but I'm avoiding to say it, but it's okay. It's the same one. I would say it's the same one everywhere, everywhere. And it's the same one. The young boy there, maybe in New Zealand, who's living in the desert, is still you.
The young boy who's living in Gaza, and the young boy who's living in Israel,
Yes,
and the young boy who's living on planets that are unknown,
exactly.
and the young girl too.
Yes. Some explorers who are traveling there beyond the stars, exploring different planets from other planets, still yourself. So everything is you. The sun, the moon, the space, the dust, everything is you.
I'm restless. Existence is restless.
Yeah, it's there's no order there. There's chaos, beautiful chaos. So your neighbor is still yourself. What seems to be the other is still you. There are no others. And you are talking to yourself right now. You are God. Not as separate. God is everything. You're always playing with yourself, interacting with yourself, arguing with yourself, laughing with yourself. This has never spoken to anybody.
Sometimes when I'm listening to you talking, I feel like I'm being opened up. I don't know how else to put it. Sometimes I feel, the energy coming from you and the words. These words, like the words I read in a book, but if I read them in the book, has not nearly the same effect. And it feels like it's pressing up against something. And of course, there's sort of a mystical element of it, in that, you know, I understand and I feel the truth of your words, and all of a sudden my hands don't look like they're mine anymore, and body doesn't feel like it's mine anymore. But then there's like a love welling up and an energy in the heart. But it also feels like something's being pushed. um, or maybe eroded. Maybe something is being eroded. Like I'm pushing up back against it, but I've expressed this to you before. But that it's like there's almost like a painful dissolving that's having to occur at the same time as the. And I read Nisargadatta Maharaj every day, right? Very similar things to what you say. And, gives me a lot to think about. Take bits of it, take them to the forest. But there's never anything like this. That energy. I remember the first time that we had a call uh, in the office. I was in the office in Long Beach, showed you around the office. It's very intense. I felt like it's just like being blown away somehow, like physically. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I understand. You never felt like you are disappearing or expanding themselves.
I feel those things too. Absolutely. but at the same time, something is being dissolved. You know, years of conditioning are being dissolved, and it's almost like there's something on a cellular level that has to let go.
Yeah. It's like you are holding on with the finger on the edge of the mountain.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's already the case. It's already the case. That may seem to happen in that which is already not happening. Just you know, that is that's that movement that seems to be a process like movement that may seem to happen in that which is already not happening. So when the recognition as well happens, it is recognized that there wasn't any dreamer, there wasn't anybody who was separate. It was just already that which is already not happening, appearing to happen. So you are there already. There is no goal to reach. There's nothing to let go of.
Right. But my mind doesn't think that it doesn't want to let go or that it's not letting go.
Mm.
There's no perception like that.
Yeah.
It's
But
almost like a
if
ripening, you know?
yeah. Uh,
I don't know.
and that's as well can be seen. But from that space where it is seen from, that space is not happening. It's just there. The activity is seen, the dissolving,
Yeah.
the expansion, and the disappearing happens in that space or from that space which is not happening. So what seems to to dance, to happen, it's okay, it's beautiful, and it may also be enjoyed from that space. There's a little journey that may seem to happen. It's beautiful because it's still this expressing as that, you know. So it's not wrong or right. It's just this dancing.
I've never seen you dance before. Yeah.
I'm never really a good dancer.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not really a good dancer either, but I love to dance. So that's the good part.
So this is already perfection. Even what seems to be imperfections is also perfection. This is already beautiful. And this right here has no yesterday, there's no tomorrow, there's no afternoon, there's no evening, there's no morning. This is timeless. There's no past here. There's no future. There's no present even. There's just this. And this is not even this. Can't be spoken. It's already wordless. This is already subtler than space. What seems to be space can be seen as also just an appearance in it. This is really undisturbed. The disturbance may happen in a story, but this is an undisturbed silence. An explosion may happen, yeah. Huge noise may appear, but this silence is unshaken. This can never be shaken. This is not a human being. This is already everything. No dividing line here. No one who's separate here. No doer already. Doing may happen. This is so free to be anything. It may appear as a squirrel charging. It may appear as a fly. It may appear as a tiny microscopic creature that can never even be seen by a naked eye. This is already everything. And there is nobody here who knows anything. There's just this. This body is empty. Even to say it's a body is just a label. It's not a body. And it's empty. There's nobody inside here and there as well. They are just appearances. Knowledge in the memory. I'm this man, grew up in a certain location. Now I'm talking. That's just an information, bundle of information. Doesn't belong to anybody. I'm here as this body is just a thought. It's just a thought. There's nobody behind it. So that body is already empty. The space within the bottle, an empty bottle, and the space outside the bottle is the same space. And the space itself within the bottle pervades the bottle. So everything is just a space, even the bottle.
Even the bottle.
Yeah. How is everybody in New York?
Melissa's back already.
Oh,
She had a great time, but she didn't sleep very well. Yeah, so I mean, Amelia doesn't have much room. It's a big city,
yeah.
so it's a small space.
Oh,
But now she's got a place to live and she's got a job, and the job pays well, and she keeps on getting offered more jobs. People are just like, hey, you want a job? Because there's a real lack of people to do basic things in New York right now. And Mitchell's staying with his friends, sleeping on their couches, waiting to hear back from Vanderbilt about college. He's going to hear soon, though. Apparently, they told him they're looking at his application and they were looking at his LinkedIn site and that kind of thing. So hopefully, we'll hear soon. Yeah,
yeah, beautiful. Yeah, everything's gonna work out perfectly.
yeah,
Mm. Well, everything is already working out perfect.
right. Alan's coming tomorrow, so that'll be neat. Yeah.
Mm. She's still uh, preaching.
Huh?
You said mom
Alan?
is doing well.
No, no, no.
Oh, Alan. Oh,
Alan. Alan's coming tomorrow.
oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
beautiful.
He gets to sleep in Mitchell's room. And
Uh,
yeah, my mom's actually coming up this weekend too. She's doing well. Getting very cranky. She gets old, you know.
yeah, yeah.
He just starts cranking. He just starts just cranking, 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 cranking. And you don't realize that you're doing it. And she's like, her mind is still really sharp, like sharper than like almost anybody, right? So, and she just talks, and then she'll talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But you just tell these involved stories and you get lost and then you stop paying attention and then you start paying attention to like a whole nother story and comes back and then there was a point to it maybe, but you're kind of like, oh, and not just for like an hour, but for like 5 hours or like all day. Like from the minute she gets up in the morning, has coffee to like goes to bed at 10 o'clock, she can talk. It's
Yeah,
just it's just phenomenal, you know.
yeah,
When she started to get old, I was like, you know, in order to keep your mind sharp, you should be taking these different herbs and vitamins. And so she's got these things that she's done religiously because I told her to over the last 15 years.
yeah.
And as a result, she never shuts up. What?
Yeah,
She's a wonderful
nice,
person
nice.
still. It's
Um,
just she wears me down. I get tired. Yeah. Strange contradiction how she can on the one level be able to go so deep, you know, and perform magic, you know. And on the other level, never stop complaining.
Mm.
I can imagine myself ending up like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting closer. So you and Alan probably you'll be doing in the forest.
Well, probably I'm gonna take as much as I can a Friday off. So
Mm.
we'll probably just sit around the living room and talk all night and then get up and sit in the forest. I'll probably take him down to the stream area, show him that, and
Nice. Nice.
then I don't know, go have breakfast or lunch or something.
Mm. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when you used to meditate together. I remember those times.
Yeah.
Do discussions. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember back then.
I think he still does it, you know. Life is just this is the only I Zoom all day, so this is the only one I make time for. Sometimes there's one on
Yeah.
Sunday I do, but generally this is I was doing like 5 extracurricular Zooms a week, but now it's just you and me.
Wow. Mm.
There was Michael's and there was Alan's and there was you and there was a friends that had one. It's like a Buddhist meetup group, and then there was a kind of therapy one, and then that's 5. I think there was one more. Oh, and then there was the Nisargadatta one. So there was 6. You know, that's too many. So I just sort of cut them all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also planning to visit my son this week. Yeah, just to check on him, to bond. Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Whenever I come to visit him, he would smile, laugh, you know, start to glow, and there is that recognition somehow that I'm his dad, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. There is.
beautiful.
And also, they're not corrupted yet by words, generally. So he just is living, pure living, it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
beautiful.
Those eyes are pretty incredible. I think they're bigger than yours.
Yeah, they're much bigger. They're much bigger.
What a cute kid. It's just a really cute kid.
Yeah.
How's mom?
Sorry?
How's his mom?
Yeah, she's okay. She is okay. Uh, she has been having a flu. I think both have been having a flu because I think it was because of the season,
Yeah.
But now they're doing okay. They're doing okay.
She's not working, or she's working.
No, she's not yet working.
How does
She's
she
not
feed her
working.
children?
Yeah, I'm the one who seems to be
Oh
there.
yeah,
Yeah, who seems to be there helping at the moment. Um, buying food for the baby, napkins, everything that is needed.
diapers. Diapers are
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah, they are. They are. They are.
Yep.
Yeah, they are. Especially, when he's having a running stomach, you know,
Oh yeah.
you is it's changed. It's changed every now and then. So I have to buy more, keep it buying. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it's enjoyed here. It's enjoyed, the whole process, story itself. Beautiful.
Ah, almost time.
Yeah. Yeah. She's getting ready. Mm. What time is it there?
9:09. I go to bed around 10, so almost bedtime. Get up, try to get up early in the morning. And yeah, life is pretty quiet around here now. It's a lot more quiet out in North Carolina than in Long Beach. So lots more space.
Wow, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Well, I think I'll go help Melissa with the dishes. Oh, thank you so much, Nkosi. Are you frozen? Are you there?
Okay. I think
Oh, I think you're
yeah, things
frozen.
frozen.
Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to you next Tuesday.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
No problem.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.